Good day to you, Alvin, Dale, or Dread, once again. Today's session I want to get into some camping gear, and there's a lot of stuff to get into, and YouTube videos are apparently limited to 15 minutes, so I'm going to do my best to get as much as I can into 15 minutes, and we'll just have to see how that goes. I may have to split this up or something. But without further ado, what you're seeing here is the green bag from an Army sleep system. These are mummy bags, you can tell from the shape of it. So unlike some of the commercial civilian products that you could take two sleeping bags, I used to have one like this. You could unzip them and zip or snap two together to make a sleeping bag big enough for two people. But this is Army equipment. And personally, I don't think anybody makes anything better than what our soldiers and stuff have. This is just really good stuff. It's pretty durable and warm. This green bag, and I'll explain as I go along, there's actually, I guess you could say, 4 pieces to the Army sleep system. And this green bag is good to rated to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And you can see it's not terribly thick. It is fairly light, but it's also very warm. I used this bag recently on my 15-state road trip, and I slept in some pretty cold weather in all from South Dakota all the way to Washington, and it did very well. Again, the green bag is good to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. This is the companion black bag. You can tell it's considerably thicker. It by itself, I believe, is, I'd have to read the thing here, but by itself it's good to about 10 degrees. I'll just say that. Now this is made, you can put this black bag inside the green bag. You use these snaps that you see along the zipper, and they snap inside the green bag to hold it together, keep it from shifting around. But if you put this black bag inside the green bag, then it's rated to at least 10 degrees below zero. And if you wear, we would commonly call them long johns, if you wear some sort of insulated underwear, it can be good to 50 below. And of course, you can wear all your clothes if you want to in the bags. So that's 2 parts of it. This next part is a waterproof bag. You see, it's just thin. The bottom is I don't know if it's really a different material than the camo top, But this is waterproof. You put your bags inside it, Velcro shut and zips. You put your bags inside that, keep them dry if the ground's wet. And then finally, this is a stuff bag. And it's not just a generic stuff bag. This is the part of the military equipment. There's a label on it. There it is. Now I don't know. I haven't tried to get both sleeping bags inside this yet, and I'm not really going to do that. I'm going to shut the camera off in a bit. I'm going to put the black bag inside this, and then I may put the waterproof cover in also, and then I'll leave the green bag separate. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my backpack up and put all of this inside the sleep system carrier on the Moldy 2 military pack system. So at this point, I'll shut this off, and well, I should tell you, I bought this entire set on eBay. I think it may have been $125. So, you know, and it's used, but it's all in excellent shape. This bag had some damage, and they used this is tape made for sealing this sort of damage, but they had cut this bag or ripped it slightly on something and repaired it, which is just fine, especially when it's on the top part. The bottom part of the bag, which is what will keep the water from seeping up out of the ground into your sleeping bag, you know, is solid. So that doesn't really hurt anything. But again, I guess you could say the system is not necessarily cheap, but for $125, and when you're out there in rough weather, especially, one of the most important things is that you not get cold. I don't know whether you would say it's more important to not get cold or more important to not get wet. Neither one is comfortable, and it's really good to avoid both, because even in moderate temperatures, even if it's in the 50s, if you get wet, you can be miserable. You know, so it's worth it to have something that will keep you fairly comfortable. And everybody may not be able to afford things like this or whatever, and you do what you have to do. But I would advise, if it's at all possible, when it comes to the things that are going to keep you warm and dry, try not to skimp too much. You'll be grateful when the time comes and you have to be out in some bad weather. At least when it comes time to get some sleep, you'll be glad that you bought some good equipment. So with that, I'll go ahead and shut the camera off, get my pack up here, and see if I can get a good amount of this in a 15-minute segment. So we'll be back shortly.